Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome back to the channel. I am said Stevie. Today, got an unboxing for ye. This comes from the Apex Passaround group. And my good Pacific Northwest brethren, Big Red EDC, actually sent this. Let's get right into it. Unboxing knife today is going to be a QSP Penguin. This is the TPK Traditional Pocket Knives C. Reisner Cutlery exclusive jigged titanium that I did a blade swap and then another blade swap on. This actually, they came from TPK with M390, but I wanted a stonewashed blade on it, so I popped my 154 CM from my frag on there. So that's what I'm unboxing this with today, and it's only fitting that I do so because you will see why here momentarily. Alright, let's see what we got. Some packaging materials. Boom, look at that. QSP. See if we got anything else in here. We do not. Nope. That is it. So, you guys might have already guessed it from being that it's probably in the description of the video that I am about to make. But this is, let me get all this wrapping out of here. This is the QSP Large Penguin. I have already handled a version of this once because at Blade Show they were giving away some prototypes of this, and the homies Jason Bird and Jason Brown both won one, and I gotta check out theirs. This one is a little bit different, and I can already say I am digging this absolutely. So you can already see right off the bat one big change in the Large Penguin, and that is that it's got a flipper tab on it now. Very snappy on the detent. Very snappy on the detent. Thumb studs, middle finger flick for the action there. Much more full size. Ooh, the way that locks into hand right there is really good. And you now have a spot to choke up on. Also, looking at it, it has a wire pocket clip. I don't know if that means I could put on a lynch clip, but that would be really dope. And you will see here that this is also now in 20 CV. So this is going to, and you can see also that it's a sample, so marks that this is basically a prototype. I like this as a full-size knife. I like the Penguin as a smaller knife for sure, but as a large-size knife, I gotta say this is even better. Absolutely. This has a satin blade, full flat grind. I don't know what changes there may or may not be to this, but you can see it's going to have a reversible pocket clip, still open design, so you can stick a lanyard on there through the lanyard post, or the lanyard knockout there. And yeah, it is a frame lock. Rating on, for sure, this is rating on bearings. So, let's see. The Penguin is a 3-inch blade, just slightly over 3-inch, with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just over 7 inches in length. So, let's see what the Large Penguin is coming in at here. 1, 2, 3.5. 3.5-inch blade for an overall length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a full inch larger. And it's a taller blade for sure, taller handle. It's literally, it's not a very deceptive name. It's a Large Penguin. And I like the addition of the flipper. I think that one more method of deployment makes it that much more awesome of a knife. And man, um, as much as I like a regular penguin, I even have another one here, my frag. That's the one that I put the M390 satin blade on. This is going to be a channel member giveaway here very soon. But these are great EDC knives for sure. This just makes it even more capable. And they're moving down the line. There's going to be a small penguin. So you'll have 3 variants of the penguin. I think the penguin is kind of turning into QSP's version of the Stevie Elementum, if you will. It's kind of become like their flagship knife that they do a ton of different finishes and handle materials and exclusives here and there. Quick beverage check because I'm getting parched. Coffee, a black like my soul. But, whoo, I'll give my chest hair some perm. That's strong. But yeah, the large penguin. I've avoided watching other people's videos on this as it makes its round through the passaround group. But I gotta say, this is dope. And also, I'm sure it'll be available in many other variants. There's a little mark there just below the QSP logo. I did not do that. I don't think it's a big deal, but I just noticed it and I didn't do it. So, um, but yeah, I've avoided watching other people's videos on here, which I normally do. I'm sure you guys get inundated with all the different channels reviewing the same knife over and over and over because of the pass around. There's a lot of us now, so you start seeing the same video from a lot of people. But I avoid watching those videos because I kind of want my own first impressions on it. And yeah, I gotta say, I can already tell that if I were to tune this knife, I could make this thing absolutely drop shut. As is, I think it just nicked me. Oops, did it? I mean, look at my thumb though, from all the different knives that I have right now that are so drop shut. I said it once, I'll say it again. My thumb looks like Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair's forehead. The American Nightmare. American Dream. No, American Nightmare is Cody Rhodes. But shout out to Ric Flair. Woo! He's from my home state of North Kakalaki. But yeah, lots of drop shot, lots of drop shot knives, lots of drop shotty knives that are just wreaking havoc on my thumb. But yeah, this thing, I can tell the action's really good. And oh, what I was gonna say is I'm not typically into purple ano at all, but this looks really good. I'm really digging it. QSP's doing phenomenal work as of late, and maybe I will see if I can toss a lynch clip on there just for shits and grins. Um, God, I'm not supposed to. Am I going to break the rules if I do that? Let's be a rebel. I'm going to be a rebel. I don't think that this is going to be too much of a big deal. Grabbed myself one of my spare lynch clips. This is a T8 non-titanium, sticking to the bit there, so I know that it's not. I don't think that that's going to work out on there as is. Oh, maybe it will. Let's just see here. Let's just see. I don't think it's going to, though, actually, to be honest with you. And I'm not going to force it. Not going to force it at all. Don't want to mess anything up here. Yeah, it will. I didn't force it, and I'm not going to, but with a little bit of finesse, that will absolutely fit in there. I'm not going to, again, I'm not going to try to force this in there just because I'm already breaking the rules by doing this. With Apex, you don't take things apart. I don't think taking the pocket clip off is going to be that big of a deal, but yeah, I could absolutely make that work. I could bend things around and put a lynch clip on there. So, yeah, I like the looks of that with a lynch clip on there. Um, Again, wire pocket clip works fine, but why wouldn't you want to put the best pocket clip in the game on a knife if you can? So, that's going to be cool. Yeah. All right. I already got it back to the way it was. So, shh. Don't tell nobody, folks. Don't dime me out. Don't get me busted. No, again, I don't think I did anything too wrong, but we shall see. Maybe I just got myself the 86 from the Apex group. Anywho, folks, that's it. I am looking forward to this. I don't have a release date on it, and I don't know what this is going to cost. I have to imagine that this is going to obviously be over the $100 mark for sure, being that most most titanium penguins already are. If this is going to be in a premium steel like 20 CV, that's going to add some price to it. So I can see this thing being in the 150-ish range for sure, which is definitely a step up. But titanium, 20 CV, I don't think that that's going to be a bad deal, but I could be off on that. As soon as it has more info on it, I'll let you guys know. And I gotta say, based on my first impressions, I will likely be getting one. Who knows what variants they're going to come out with? If they, man, if Austin does a run of jigged large penguins, I'm in. But if they do a frag penguin, large penguin, I'm in. So I'll probably hold out to see what they come out with. But yes, the large penguin is a hit for me, for sure. So I don't know if you'll end up seeing any more videos on this. I definitely want to get it out there and to keep it going along. And yeah, we'll see. But I appreciate you folks tuning in. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a hit for you guys? Is it something that you'd want to check out? Please don't forget to turn on notifications. I know I keep saying that. I hate being that annoying guy, but it does help the channel for sure. I don't know how, but I'm just told that it does. um, and if you haven't already subscribed, you can do so right there. And then if you haven't watched that video and you got some time, maybe you can check that video out as well. And until the next one, I bid you mofos adeuces.